A Town Has Turned to Dust, a brave moral tale about the wicked, lying circumstances leading up to the lynching of a young Mexican male in a Southern American town. This character is originally written in a script penned by the regarded Rod Serling as African American, although the sponsors of the show weren't keen on this, offending certain audiences, and they deduced Hispanic to be less controversial, I guess. William Shatner boldly portrays a violent, brutish, racist abuser, Rod Steiger a corrupt and cowardly sheriff. Shatner here was perhaps practicing for his villainous turn in Roger Corman's The Intruder, potentially. The aesthetic of this production, not due to the intentions of its creators likely, resembles a narrative which takes place inside a castle. In this intimidating fortress, the denizens still sharing this space still insist that one group ought hold a monopoly on another, and those denizens having occupied that space initially, aggressively, forcibly, in the first instant. Whether the victimized subject was Hispanic or African American, the expressed sentiment is that bitterness and hatred toward designated others can or is typically a reflection of an internal insecurity or dislike of humans in general, and presupposes their mistreatment of those close to them who share their professed group origin anyway. The Shatner character is well defined. He is superficially, at a glance, very charming to his customers, and he disguises a fierce disdain for certain, or ultimately all, human beings. Like how John Ford claimed his benign Walter Brennan portrayed townspeople could turn into frenzied, rabid hounds when the circumstances were so attuned during the 1960 film Sergeant Rutledge, Serling and Frankenheimer, with Shatner, demonstrate how the average charming shopkeeper of a small town could harbor a very ugly backstory, family life, or personal philosophy. Audacious, reflecting on American failings as ethical actors, A Town Has Turned to Dust set a good precedent for exploring moral issues on American narrative television before it could be reduced to hollow navel-gazing cliches and virtue-projecting sterility. When it was sincere and speculative, and not just banal affirmation or the masking of stagnation. Check Internet Archive if you're curious to view this particular work. Thank you so much.